Hello everyone, Nicky Hawkins here, West Ham Fan TV. You've been seeing in our videos all week, you can beat the boss. We've teamed up with our friends at Sky Sports Fantasy Football to bring you a competition. You can join our league and try and beat me. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reveal my team to you. So you can still join the league. You've got till Saturday to do it because that's when the Premier League season starts. I'll leave all the links in the description down below, the pin, and I'll show it at the end. I'll put it on the screen. So there's no excuses. Go there, pick your team, click the link down below and join our league. Right, so first up, my first player, obviously goalkeeper. You need a good goalkeeper. My goalkeeper is, bang, Peter Cech. Now, great solid performer, Peter Cech. Makes a few mistakes on the opening day of the season on his Arsenal debut against West Ham last year, but he's a good solid point scorer. You can't get better than Peter Cech, and I think he's going to have a solid season this season. I've gone with 3 defenders because this is my theory. The less defenders, the less points you can lose, because you can lose points through defenders conceding goals and whatnot, but you can't do that with strikers. So I picked 3 defenders, right? And my first defender, bang, Kyle Walker. Great solid season for the Tottenham man last year. Breaks my heart because he's a Tottenham man, but he's a good solid performer. He had a good solid Euros. I expect him to carry that form forward. My next defender, bang, Shawcross. Don't get any more solid than this boy. Consistent point scorer. I think Stoke are going to have a good season this season as well. I think this boy's going to be in the England setup under Sam Allardyce as well. So watch out for Shawcross. Next one, our boy Angelo Ogbonna. Was dodgy when he first come last year, but grew into the game, grew into the culture, grew into the country, grew into the club, and now he's probably our most important centre-half. Reed was obviously our best centre-half before that, and this boy is just as important. Now, he's had a season. I think that he can improve on that this year. I'm expecting my boys West Ham, obviously, to do well this year. So, into the midfield now. First one, Sadio Mane. Signed for Liverpool, of course. I know he's got a Southampton kit on here. Big money. I like this player. I like him. He's fast. He can score goals. He showed that against Barcelona a couple of weeks ago. I'm expecting this guy to do wonders at Liverpool. And I think Liverpool are going to have a solid season as well. Next one, Gundogan. Now, I picked him because he was sort of cheapish and he's playing for a big club, Man City. That could be dodgy because, you know, with that sort of club, you don't know whether they're going to be starting every week, but Gundogan come in, big money signing for Man City. He could have a good season. He could not. It could be a bit of a risk there. Newly promoted boy now. Oh, sorry, no. Before we go into the newly promoted boy, and my second and last West Ham player. I only picked 2, and that's going to surprise a few people because I haven't picked Payet. But Feghouli, it's just purely money reasons, really. But Feghouli come in. I've seen enough from him from pre-season to say that he's been solid all the way throughout pre-season. He looks like he's going to be a good skillful player. He looks like he's got goals in him, but he's also got misses in him. So I've picked him. Bit of a risk, but you've got to take risks in fantasy football to win it. This is the newly promoted boy. Bang, Tom Hiddleston. Now, Hull's just come up. They're in a little bit of disarray. There's not much movement going on, but this boy is class. This boy has always been class ever since he was at Tottenham. Obviously, been an England player before in the past. But I'm expecting this guy to have a good season. Right, into the attacking. This is the most important thing, the attacking 3. And this is where you spend your money, big money. So first of all, bang, my captain, Romelu Lukaku. You don't get any better goal scorers than this. This boy is a goal scorer, born and bred. Now, it's a bit of a risk. He may still leave Everton. Where he's going to go, I don't know. He may go abroad. If he goes abroad, I'm fucked. But I'm going to just keep him in there anyway, just to risk, because he may still go to the Premier League, may go to Chelsea, and he'll be their main striker. But I made him my captain because he's a really, you know, he comes up, he don't score a few points for a few weeks, then all of a sudden he scores a brace, an hat-trick, he's going to get you points there. My next attacker, bang, Danny Welbeck. Big season for Danny Welbeck. He was out injured a lot last year. A lot's going to be resting on this man's shoulders, seeing as Arsenal hasn't got a striker in the transfer window, but this boy is quality. You know, I've always liked this lad. He's an industrial player. He's a consistent point scorer. He's at least a 7 every game, and that's what you want from your attackers. And he can score goals. He's quick as well, and he's got a point to prove. Everyone's talking about the new striker for Arsenal. This boy needs to prove a point. Last but not least, you know, my favourite player, I think, of all time, and he's just moved to the Premier League. Bang, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. They don't come any more pure breed than this boy. And this geezer, I'm telling you now, he's going to tear up the Premier League this year. He's done it wherever he's gone. He's already done it in a few pre-season games. Charity Shield last week, you know, winning goal there. This boy's going to score me loads of points. So that is it. That is my team. Can you beat me? Can you beat the boss? There's my full team. Go over to the boys at Sky Sports Fantasy Football. Click the link in the description down below. I'm going to leave the pin right there. Bam. It's going to be there. Put that pin into your league or after you've created your team and see if you can beat the boss. All right, thanks for joining us. See if you can beat me. Come on, you Irons.